Hello there, this is Sean Greasley. Welcome to Volume 2 of the Visual Basic tutorial. In this tutorial I will be taking you through text boxes and labels within Visual Basic. Okay, this is the component store, as I like to call it. It contains all your components. We briefly discovered the command button in the last example, and brief touching on the timers and the text box. For this example we'd like to use the label control and the text box control. Okay, it may not look very appealing, we can resize this, but we can change the design using the properties here. So how do we want to align it? Well, left is fine. Appearance, auto size, that might be a good idea. What that does, it shrinks the label to auto fit the text. The back colour, I think that'll be fine. Back style, let's make it transparent. So whatever your back colour will be, it's always transparent. Don't forget these little dots will disappear in runtime, so no worries about them. Okay, let's change the caption. Let's say message to display. Okay. So whatever we type in this text box, it should display to us in the form of a message box. Okay, I think that label looks okay now. Let's just manipulate this text box here. Okay, back colour fine. We can make it flat, that looks nice. And the text command, let's delete that, we don't want it to say text1 to the user. Remember to name your components. Text boxes we use txt, so we'll put user entry or something like that. And the label, LBL for label. Then we'll put message display, something familiar to you. So if you run the code and you see this, you know which component it is on your form. Okay then, so I think now we will need a command button. So when we enter something in the text box, we'll need to click the button and it should display to us. Okay, remember, use the ampersand, it underlines the first letter on your command button. As you can see, it underlines the D, so we can press D and it will automatically open for us, which is a good idea. Let's resize the form editor. Okay, so when we press this command button here, let's rename that. It should display whatever is in this text box. The text is called txt user entry. Okay, so upon the command button click, as you can see up here, there's all our other components on the form. We want to display that, so we use the message box command, which we used in my first tutorial. So that we could put the message you entered was, okay, we can separate strings and variables in this message box command by just entering your message here and using the ampersand symbol. And we can use the name of our text box .text. Right, let's explain this. When we reference a text box, we use the .text command. This will use whatever's in the text to put into this message box here. As you can see, the text box has many other properties as well, such as the maximum length, move, left, font size, font. So we can change the font in the code. It doesn't all have to be in this window. You might, what it is, all the little properties in this properties box there belong to this command button, and when you type the period key, you can view these in the coding window. So as we want to display the text of the message box, we'll use the text here. So we're saying the message you entered was, to end the string, and remember to leave a space here, and there we go, that should work. So we press a comma to get to the next part of the message box. We could put exclamation, let's put an exclamation. And the title of the message box, if you leave the title blank, it will say the name of your project when you save it. If you call your project Project 1 as default, then it will say Project 1, so it's nice to put something here. So message prompt should be okay. So when we run the program, hello there, hopefully this should display in the form of a message box. The message you entered was hello there, and there you can see there's our VB exclamation symbol here. Message prompt is the title of our message box. As you can see, it all works okay. This has been volume 2 of Sean Greasley's Visual Basic tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it and carry on watching the rest of them. Goodbye.